as off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring the...
Run as fast as I can.
The first drive will start at the 25. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You hear me now? The handle got a red down, man.
To begin the drive, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields, and that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The big story all week, Texans coach Lovie Smith making his return to Chicago. Lovie, of course, the coach of the Bears from 2004 to 2012, and he was at the helm when the Bears won that NFC title in 2006. Wound up 81-63 during his tenure here in the Windy City. Then he would have that pit stop down in Tampa and then come back to the state of Illinois as the head coach of the Fighting Illini in the Big Ten before returning to the National Football League. This one swung out to Montgomery, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring out a 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They run with a rookie from Florida, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Newton. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
forcing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Newton. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now on 2nd and 13. Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. But that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning, because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to. We had Emmitt.
The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Valence Jones now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with a tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. For the Bears at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. After run, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Straight ahead, it's Evans. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it breaks up 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now the throw here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, out is the runner, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Back to Montgomery on second down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety back or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the first down.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Fields. This complete to Jones. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure.
Touchdown, Houston! Dameon Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now Fields. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Trenton Gill now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here.
Are you doing niggas like this with
and that will come the offense as they take over.
I'm 2-0.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Back to throw, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Newton. And this one is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and run the option. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1, that's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
No.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Damn. NBA's last 2-minute report reveals referees missed 7 calls in Mavericks win against Lakers last night. Niggas missed 7 calls in the clutch.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Newton. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And a tackle there by Elijah Hicks. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now Newton. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you know, on-the-job training, so he's got to take the...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. The shotgun snap for Newton. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Howard. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here's Pierce. He is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They throw it out right, complete. Touchdown, Texans. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a...
Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it, and the Texans scoop it. And some space here. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
I tap in real quick, bro.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring them indeed with that score alone. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, I mean, he does have the Bears, but damn.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This shit's crazy, bro. I need to put out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's gonna be like
Fields
their
and
offense.
now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I tell you which plays to call and shit.
He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Selling playbooks? That shit. How would I do that?
I'd be adding.
Going up the gun, Montgomery.
Yeah, that's OD. Like going online
He
and
goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get
they got boy
feeling
YouTube
that he
for free.
might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
He's stuck in that.
Pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1.
So starting next week, y'all be doing shit every day.
Downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Something wrong with
Try
that
the middle with Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st
I think,
down. He gets maybe 3.
I'm pretty sure if we get this thing from the store, it's like some type of stick or you know,
A play fake now,
that
Fields to
should figure it
throw.
out.
Complete, but I think
Oh my God, nigga!
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out
Bro,
and play
niggas
the
not gonna
lottery
trade
after
with me,
that
bro.
one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
It's some Davis moving a fur.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Oh,
And he
stuff
won't be
shit.
close
Petrie,
to a
nigga.
1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books.
So the 2K tonight, bro. I'm trying to grind the 2K, bro.
But no, that shit was bad earlier. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was funny as fuck. He was like niggas geeking and shit. I mean,
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
oh my god.
A throw left side taken in by Komet. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
That's tragic as fuck. That shit all lead y'all made
Here
together.
comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Oh my god, Petrie, get loose.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
You gotta get a team like I
And they
have,
will
like I
take
got
over
JW,
1st and 10.
Waddle, Green, Bateman.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
But really, you already got that shit. DJ Moore.
Newton now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce.
Like I said, I want to bowl in MH with them niggas.
Good for a gain of 5.
I shouldn't have, but I did.
On play action, Newton. That's caught by Howard.
But look at what I'm
Catch
putting
of
over.
the afternoon,
I
and
gotta
he
get
gets him a
that.
1st down.
5th
catch of the game for him there.
Can't
Yeah,
do
the tight end
MVP,
position
nigga.
is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be an
I'm
occasional
back.
safety valve. Throw one to him every so often. But
Oh my God,
mainly they want
Cam.
him out there to block.
Oh,
Nowadays, an
you gotta
integral
hit
part of the
him.
passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the
I
leading
just signed
receiver.
it.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too. Again, Newton to keep it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The offense on 3rd down today.
Somebody
They've
to be open.
converted
He in
just
that
2
cover
for
6.
6 thus far.
He in
They're
that
looking
cover
at
6.
3rd and a few inches. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And got his man. It's caught.
He's in
Touchdown,
Turkey
Houston.
Cloud down there, the same thing.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
You sold him at the end. You like missed the field goal.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears
You had
offense.
missed the field goal, then you bombed.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. In terms, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Nah, we got a superstar east side
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that
Pierce.
he made and figure out how to not do it in the
either
future.
him or Cooks. And I was
I
like,
think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never
Really,
get in this type of
Petrie.
situation again.
That he's brought down
he be
short.
doing
2
everything.
yards there, needed 4. Yeah, so they
But
get that one.
they said he was like the only nigga to have
Oftentimes in
100
that
plus
spot, you're trying to work
tackles
against
and,
a defender,
like,
trying to
5
set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think ultimately,
Never.
good execution, be crisp, be sharp,
That's
and find the way to put some points on the board. Make this thing just a
great game, bro.
So after the run
He's just
for
trying to throw
gain,
zero.
here's 2nd and 10.
That shit
On play action, Fields.
What the fuck, Stingley?
His throw incomplete.
You gotta
They
try
lead
him.
big, and a major part of
He
that
got beat at this point, yeah, but I mean,
I would've been trying
new
him.
level this second half.
he can't, bro, because he's just a box. He can't
And
throw
you
it.
can add
Nobody
more
can
completion
throw
to the total number that they forced in this runaway
it.
contest.
Bro, it's
That's going to wind
that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Newton. He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
It's been nothing but field goals for this offense so far, and I think this time they've said to themselves, let's put an end to that and put one in the end zone. Nice job there to pick up the conversion on 3rd down and keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing here, Newton. He'll complete this one to Collins. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's new. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Texans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to